Hey, happy Sunday. This is Lynette, your metaphysician and mental alchemist. Now, me and Max, he's my rescue pit bull that I found about a year and a half ago. I'll share that story on how I manifested him later. This video is about how to control other people's minds. I want to preface by saying that when we are wanting to control other people's minds or impress other people's subconscious minds, that we do it from a place of goodwill or of good intention. Okay, now with that said, I've got an annoying neighbor who, she likes to do these sport huntings. Now, when you're living out in the country, I understand the importance of shooting some of the wildlife that cause chaos on the land. That's not what this is about. What I'm saying is that she lives in the city and she comes out here to do sport hunting, and then it causes chaos for the neighbors, it causes chaos for the wildlife, and then they cause more damage, and it's just a terrible domino effect with how she's doing it. So what do you do when you've got an annoying coworker or an annoying neighbor? How do you course correct the entire situation? Well, if you're under the tutelage of Neville Goddard, he always teaches us that everyone is us pushed out. Another way that we can look at it is, if you've seen my prior videos, I talk about what you are in agreement with. You will see evidence of. So here I'm having to ask myself, because I'm always going through my mind with a fine-tooth comb. I must be in agreement with shooting, or I must be in agreement with annoyance. Something is inside me that is showing me evidence of something that's undesirable. So how I course correct it is, I'm in agreement with annoyance because I've been seeing a few things as of late that annoy me. So if I'm in agreement with annoyance that it exists for me, then I'm going to see evidence of it. So this is how I'm going to handle my annoying neighbor. I am going to dip into the alpha brainwave frequency state so that I can access her subconscious mind, so that she stops the annoying hunting, the sport hunting, because all it does is put Max into a very anxious state, and he doesn't like it. And then that causes a ripple effect for me as his dog owner, as his dog mama. I don't like it when he's like that. He doesn't like loud noises, and he doesn't like the constant shooting that he can hear, because this is a very peaceful place that we live. But she comes down on the weekends and just sport hunts all morning, just shooting, and then we can't go on our morning peaceful prayer walk. So I'm going to dip into the alpha brainwave frequency state, understanding that it is me pushed out, and I'm going to course correct my mind into only hearing peaceful sounds. I want to go back to the original sounds that I hear when I'm doing my prayer walk, which is nothingness, birds, the grass rustling, the cows bellowing in the background, Daisy, the donkey, making her her braying sounds in the background. I don't want to hear gunshots. I don't want to hear feral pigs, 50 of them running across, tearing up our fence because she's causing chaos next door. So I'm going to press into my subconscious mind, back into peace, hearing natural nature sounds. And as I'm impressing my mind and her mind, or anyone else who is involved, this entire situation is for the best for everyone concerned. So if she likes the sport hunting, that's fine, but she's going to go somewhere else, because I need to remain peace here. And I know that my mind is stronger than hers, which is why I can mind control her from a distance. Understanding that everyone is me pushed out, I'm also deliberately creating my reality in terms of going back to peace, going back to hearing the natural sounds of nature. So, if you have an annoying neighbor, or an annoying coworker, or an annoying roommate, or someone is getting on your nerves, or they're annoying you in some way, you first have to understand that What you are in agreement with, you will see evidence of. So we need to get rid of the annoying assumptions. We need to get rid of the assumptions that annoyance happens in our life. We need to not be in agreement with annoyance anymore. So however you want to word that, whatever that looks like for you, we need to remove annoyance. Otherwise, if we continue to be in agreement with annoying behaviors in others, we're going to continue to see evidence of it. And then all that does is frustrate us. It triggers us, and we don't want to see it anymore. Again, there's no one to change but self. Everyone is us pushed out, but you can impress other people's subconscious mind to bend at your will. Always do it with good intentions. Always do it from a place of goodwill. See if it works for you. You'll be amazed at how powerful your mind is and how you can control other people's minds, understanding everything else that I mentioned in this video as well. Course correcting the annoyance, making sure that we understand that everyone is us pushed out. And then the little icing on the cake is dipping into the alpha brainwave frequency state and impressing the other people's mind to bend and do our bidding, which means we just want peace, right? We just want fucking peace where we live or where we work. So yes, this is how clairvoyance works. You become your own psychic. As you dip into the alpha brainwave frequency state, you can access other people's state of consciousness, but that's how you change it. Anyway, there is no one to change but self. You can deliberately and consciously create your own reality.
The question is, can you handle your mind? Can you manage the thoughts and the emotions that are trying to poison your progress?